people were getting letters in English. People on Bodine got their letters all in English. All of them were Spanish speaking. Some of them, in fact, were illiterate in both English and Spanish. Intelligent people, like the last remaining resident who lived on Bodine, who kept his house in excellent condition because he had all the building skills from the old country, from Puerto Rico. But he kept his letters in a shoebox. He didn't know what they meant. And as far as he was concerned, he owned the house, he paid his taxes, his house was solid. Nobody was going to take his house. And that is the problem. He liked where he lived, and he was forced to move. And the way he got forced to move was that all his other neighbors were forced to move before him. This is a copy of Philadelphia City Planning Commission blight certification for a certain area of the city. This is an example of how it's done. You can see the people that are responsible, at least as of that time. And then what's important in this whole collection of pages is what the blight certification criteria are. And some of them are quite reasonable. Unsafe, unsanitary, inadequate, or overcrowded conditions, understandable. Inadequate planning, a little vague, especially for a city that's hundreds of years old. The last one is probably the most worrisome, and that's economically or socially undesirable land use. That means that if I think that I can make better use of your land, I can make a request, which I have right here. Property acquisition request form for NTI. And I can fill out my name, my organization, and any affiliation that I might have with City Council, a private developer, CDC or a nonprofit, a city agency, and that I can say, after I state, I can say a brief description of my project and the type of project that I want for your land. I can ask for your land.